Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Zeilonka and Farming Simulator 22. I hope you're having a great day. We're standing next to the MVP of the between episode time. We've got our harvester. I wanted to throw a few beauty shots in there, so there you go. I used it, so I didn't want you guys to feel like you missed out on it. Get off, Thelonious. Dumps me right into the harvester. Look at, man, this thing is dirty. Oh, look at that. So this is our, like I said, that's our MVP. I think I did 4 different contracts with that thing between the episodes just for barley. And there's a little bit of barley left in there, and I'm kind of keeping it just chilling for the chickens. We have a bag of chicken feed as well, but I'm just kind of keeping it for the chickens. I wish it was oats or something so we could feel it to Thelonious and Cachette, but we can't, unfortunately. But the other nice part is if you look at this still right here, it is from my baling contract. I got a $7,000 baling contract, and that's what I was left with at the end of it. And that got me $4,000 more dollars on top of the $7,000 contract. So if you take a look at this right up here in the upper right, we have $23,000 again already, which is fantastic. Do we have any contracts right now? Probably not. I finished them all up for today. I finished riding the horses for today. So today is basically done, but I wanted to bring you in because I'm thinking about this. Let's get off Thelonious. I'm thinking about this over here. This is an unsightly mess, and Daniel isn't taking care of it. I don't want to herbicide it, but if we look at our farmland right here, we go to farmland, the big field behind there. That's kind of what I want too, but I want to buy this from Daniel. $20,000, so we'd end up with $3,000 left, which would still be enough for expenses for different things. Thinking about it. So maybe I didn't want to do it before the next day. You know, it's June 2nd, so I wanted to bring you at least in once in June. I just did, we're jumping over Cachette. I brought you in because I don't want to fast forward too much, but I do want to make progress. And here's our sorghum, what it looks like in June here. And I didn't want you to miss out on what this looked like and things like that. And we're going to make a big move, I think. I think we're going to buy that land. There was this. Oh, here, this is the choice. I keep hitting the wrong button for that. Right here. So I originally was looking at doing this here cedar. Now, do we need a cedar right now? No. Would it be nice? Yeah, I think so. Like, we're going to need one at some point. We're going to want to plant some corn or sunflowers or soybeans or, I don't know, parsnips or cotton. We're not going to plant cotton anytime soon. I know that, but corn and sunflowers for sure. Soybeans would be nice. So I was thinking about that too. We just, do we roll the dice? Do we get the cedar that we don't really need right now? And roll the dice that we're going to get a contract that's going to get us back up to over $20,000 to buy this field next month? Should we just do it? All right, I deliberated in my brain. Owning the land is much more important for progress of the series than a $6,000 planter. So let's do this. The land will always be there. Let's rest here. I got everything done. I've checked on everything. Everything's done. Everybody's ridden and all that. Let's see if that planter's still there in the morning with the contract that we can grab. Then maybe we'll think about the cedar, if the cedar is still there. Let's see. 7 a.m. I just like to start early. I don't know. I just feel like I know I can change time. Okay, cancel. I know I can change time in the upper right, but I want to try to leave it at 2. That's kind of the limiting factor of what I can get done in a day. I can get up early and do more work. I can do more work if I get up early. First things first, let's look at this. Harvesting wheat, accept. Harvesting wheat, accept. Harvesting barley, accept. There. Not $6,000 worth, but we might be able to. Let's see this. This land stuff doesn't change, right? Well, we gotta check to see if our thing is there. The land isn't going to change, right? The farmland is going to stay the same price, $20,236. Okay. So that's still the same. Let's look at the used equipment. It's still there. So let's see. We've got 23,000. The land is 20, so we need to make $3,000 worth more of this thing. No. Am I doing the math right on this? So we need 20,000, 3,370 plus harvesting is going to be another 3,000 plus the extra that we have. Let's just do it. Let's do it. And then we'll buy the land too. But we need to buy this now because, look at that. Let's just do it. Plus, we can do some seeding. We don't need to borrow the equipment if we need to plant corn or something. If there's like a sowing contract, you got to buy the stuff while it's in the shop, right? Fetch your purchase in the shop. All right. Let's go grab it up. Of a seeder that we're not going to use right away. I think that, if we do get Daniel's field, we should probably use this. We need to put, then we got to get the header and stuff once harvest time comes. Okay, let's put this over here next to the windrower that we're not using, but we got on a sales. Is this a problem? Do I have a hoarding problem? Like, it's just such a good deal, I can't pass it up. Is that a thing on Farming Simulator? I don't know. Look at this ring of equipment. Do we use it all? I think so. Just curious. How much is the Corn Champion? The Corn Champion. I love this thing. Let's see. Right there. Corn headers. The Corn Champion is $20,000. So now we need $20,000 more before a harvest for that stuff. Okay. Let's stop talking and let's start working to make some money. Let's get our, we got barley. We got barley in that. So let's do the barley contract first, and get that out of the way since we have barley in here already. And then we'll just kind of sell it as we need to. What do we got? Barley was field 47 and it goes to the grain mill. So we got 47, just the north. Before we go too far, here's our sorghum. There's our field over there. So this is our field of sorghum. It's looking good. It's looking real good. Do we get the bonus on the bees with sorghum? I can't remember. I know canola you do. I'm not sure if you do on sorghum, but yeah. There we go. It's looking good. Fields of sorghum. Perfect. All right, let's get harvesting up some barley. Barley contracts and 2 canola contracts. They just kept coming. Now I've got, this is the second load. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now we can afford stuff. $190 in grass bales. I know July's like almost the lowest point for grass bales, but our field needed cutting and I didn't want to just hang on to the grass bales. I probably should have. That's fine. That's fine. Let's head back. I think we're ready. If you look, we have $22,767. And the field next door with all the weeds from Daniel is 20,000 and odd change from that. So I think we're ready. I think we're going to buy ourselves a new piece of land. Ooh, freshly mowed. Freshly mowed. Doesn't that look nice? I think I got $1,500 from the other load of bales, and I didn't want to like take the walls off of this trailer, and I don't want to buy a new trailer. Hello, Fantasia. You like getting in the way, don't ya? Don't ya? I didn't want to take the walls off it, so I just threw the bales in the trailer and went. I don't know. It's not going to be a normal thing, but there we go. Let's turn the lights off on the tractor and hop out. Let's go take a look. I think it's time. I think it's time. There it is. The weedy mess. The nastiness will be ours. It will be ours. It needs herbicide. We're going to plow it. We're not going to herbicide it, but let's just do it. Let's just do it. All right, we're going to go up to here. Farmland, field 46. It's weird how these are numbered different. Like when you go to the map overview, that's field 53. But this is farmland 46. I don't know. I think that's interesting. $20,000, 236. So we're going to have $2,500 left. That should be enough to... We'll probably have to get some fertilizer. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, boy. Owned by you. I think we're going to let it sit overnight. This is my plan with it is I think this first round, I want to do, let's go to the calendar here. I want to do a winter crop. So one that, you plant here and then it goes all winter long and grows more in the spring, and then you harvest it almost a year later. And I want to put, I think, something that's going to do straw. So I don't want to do canola. So I think wheat or barley do straw. I think I want to do wheat. I've done enough barley contracts. Of course, we're going to have wheat contracts coming up here pretty quick. But I think we're going to put wheat in that field. So we got a couple months to get the field ready to plant the wheat in. I know we just got the seeder for the corn and the sunflowers, but I don't know. I just feel like I want to do this year, and we'll definitely be using that planter. I guess it is not a seeder, the planter at some point for these. I've never done soybeans. That'd be fun. Do soybeans sometime, but so let's kind of see how the winter goes. The contracts kind of dry up in the winter, but we should get some contracts for next year. I rode the horses, so we're good there. I think we're ready to fast forward. Actually, now that I think about it, if I plow it up, and I think this is what we're going to do. If I plow it up and plant the oilseed radish, then it will grow into August, and then in September we can do all the work to get the wheat and the barley and get a free deal out of it. Free fertilizing. I think that's what we're gonna do. I like the idea of free fertilizing. Let's grab our weeder, and you know what? I think we're getting close to the end of the episode. I can't just do that to you, though. I can't just do that to you. All right. I am going to plow up the field, and we're going to get that's it. We're going to do the oilseed radish. We'll get it planted before the end of the episode. That's the deal. Here comes the last of the weeds. Got it out of here. I feel like Daniel, the previous owner of this field, goaded us into buying it. He's like, oh, you want it? No. You bring the price up, and then like, oh, there's just a bunch of weeds on there, and you got to look at the weeds now. He just goaded me into buying it. Well, that's fine. It's a good field. It's right next to our yard over there. And this, it's funny. Once we get over there, that corner, the other field that's white over there that's lime doesn't mind either. But it's pretty clean. So the corner right there with all of our clean sorghum, and then the clean plowed field here. I like it. Look at, do you see what I'm saying? I love it. Look at that corner. And this is clean. I love it. This is really looking good. I'm glad we bought this field just to get rid of the weeds. And now let's sell it back to Daniel. No. Yeah, there we go. One issue, as you can probably, let's pull our plow up. There we go. Let's see. Let's hop out here quick. Yeah, we got medium to large rocks here. So I'm not going to worry about it with the oilseed radish, but I am going to worry about it next time when we plant the wheat in a couple months. So the next priority, there's always priority, right? The next priority is getting a stone picker. So let's, whoa, did I just catch air? I don't have the weight on the front of the tractor while I'm plowing. Oh, Rex Emilius, you're not a very good role player. You should really put the right equipment on your truck, on your tractor. Where does this go? We're in a room. Okay, over here. Right here, like this. Yeah, let's take a look at the stone pickers and see how much those are here. I gotta put my plow down first. There we go. All right, let's turn that off. Stone pickers. Oh, first of all, this. Nope. Stone pickers. Stones. Stone pickers. 25K. Everything's 20,000. A stone picker costs as much as the field we just bought, more than the field we just bought. But we need it. We're just going to get the small one for now. I mean, that's just the way it goes. We got to get this one. So hopefully good contracts. Good contracts coming up, hopefully. Let's do this. Let's get our oilseed radish in, so we can do that using our weeder. Doesn't have any seeds in it yet, but let's see where we can find some seeds. I think there's some over here, and it doesn't take much. I believe those are seeds right there. So let's hit refill. Oh yeah, that's gonna be plenty. Perfect. So let's head over and get some oilseed radish in the ground. This is my test as well. Remember last episode I was talking about if I needed to cultivate after a plow in order to put some seed in. So let's find out. We're going to turn it on, lower it, and it looks like it's going in. Is it using up seed? I'm going to take a closer look at it. Yep, it is using up seed. So it's going in. This is perfect for oilseed radish. We don't need to worry about fertilization. We don't need to worry about those stones. We can just put the oilseed radish in right over the plowed field, and we're going to call it good until which month? Let's see. Wheat is going to be September. So we'll call it good till September. We'll plow this all up. Not plow it. We'll cultivate it all up, and we'll get some free fertilizer out of it. So there you go. You can see how little seed it uses. I'm glad I had it on oilseed radish. I didn't even double check that. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's start one more pass, and then we're calling it an episode. I feel like I haven't paid too much attention, but I feel like this episode's getting a little long. I feel like it's getting. Oh, we made so much progress. We got a new piece of land. All right. Here we go. There we go. Good. We're getting it all perfect. New piece of land. We made lots of money. We spent lots of money. Got a new piece of equipment. So this has been a pretty good episode. So anyways, I'm going to leave it here. We'll check up on this field at the beginning of next episode. And we'll go from there. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next episode.